Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Torchwood review. I am Davros and I am a Whovian, and today I review Torchwood from Out of the Rain. So this is from Series 2, where a haunted projector brings to life a 1920s circus people who are led by the ringmaster, played by Julian Bleach, and the team then have to wonder what's going on here. Why is these circus freaks coming to life, and why are they collecting people's breaths and getting stronger and stuff coming into the real world? So what did I like about this episode? Well, first of all, I like that this had a vintage feel to it, 1920s circus, and had some unsettling moments. Like there's a scene where one of them go into this room where there's a bathtub, and one of the circus people, Pearl, the water woman, like comes out of the bath like in pure Hitchcock style. Also Julian Bleach. At the time I didn't know this guy, but he would go on to actually return to the Hooniverse and appear in all 3 shows that were on at the time. So he was that ringmaster in Torchwood. He would go on to play Davros twice or 3 times in Doctor Who. And then, of course, he would go on to be the Nightmare Man in the Sarah Jane Adventures. How many actors have done that, appeared in all 3 of the shows at the time that were on? Not many, I imagine. But yeah, we see him as the villain of this episode, and as well we get to see the group shine, the gang and everything. Captain Jack and Gwen and Tosh and Yanto and Owen. There's even one bit where the ringmaster goes up to Owen and attempts to take his breath, and he's like, "There's not a breath in you." But yeah, I liked the gothic tone of this episode and how dark it was. And even Captain Jack was even there at the circus many years ago in the 20s, where he would blow his own head off. But as we all know, Jack can't die because he's a fixed point in time. We already know this. He can't die, but has slowly begun to age, as we found out in the series 3 finale of Doctor Who, as he found a grey hair. But yeah, this was an entertaining filler episode. Very unnerving and creepy as well, especially with the ringmaster when he comes in at the projection and he's like doing that, like he's breaking the 4th wall. Oh, let's walk right through it and give us chills. But this was, like I said, quite the entertaining filler episode, and it's all revealed to be alien activities in the end, as they find an alien device that's caused this. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's aliens as always. Of course, when you're in Cardiff in the Hooniverse, there's always trouble going down because of the rift, and the rift just spits out all sorts of alien things and sucks in a lot of things, as we find out in the next episode, which I'll review next time. But yes, Torchwood from Out of the Rain. Also the rain. Yes, spooky. But yeah, I just remember this being a entertaining episode that I enjoyed watching, and it's its own story. Doesn't continue from a previous one, and doesn't follow on into the next one. I guess the only connection is that Owen is still undead, as we know already in the middle of the series. So yeah, let's get to my ratings. I'll give performances an 8, the writing an 8, the visuals. There were some decent visuals in this. I would give them an 8 on my personal. I'll probably give it an 8. 8's all round today. So yeah, there is my review on Torchwood from Out of the Rain. Have you seen this one? What did you think to it? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. I have been Davros the Whovian, and this has been a Torchwood review. So, until next time, run for your life.